Namaste, I am Rasika Sampath. Welcome to Yoga and You. Today we are going to be looking at a simple sequence of Hatha Yoga postures. Hatha Yoga is a branch of yoga that uses physical postures to preserve and channel the vital force or the vital energy within us. Today's practice is simple, it is suitable for all levels of practitioners, and it is going to target all the main joints and muscles in the body and leave you with a feeling of waking up fresh in the morning. Okay? So, we will start sitting down. So, find any comfortable seated position, preferably down on the floor or on the mat. Sit up nice and tall, place your hands on your lap and you can have your index finger and thumbs touching. This is called Jnana Mudra, and we will just spend a few moments trying to become present and rooted. Close your eyes or find a soft gaze and visualize the crown of your head shooting up towards the sky, while at the same time feel the sitting bones rooting down towards the floor, towards the earth. So your spine feels like a pillar. Take deep, smooth breaths using the soft tissue of your lungs. Become aware of every breath that you are taking. And take one last breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Gently blink your eyes open. Hopefully you feel a little more present and into your practice, into your body. Place your hands on your lap and we are going to take what is called Sufi swirls. So, we are going to rotate around the pelvis. Okay? So, we are going to take clockwise circles. We will do about 5 of them. Just moving around, visualizing that your spine is like a spoon stirring into your pelvis, which is a bowl. Imagine you are stirring up some yummy soup. And switch directions. So, around 5 times on both sides, and then slowly begin to find your center again. And from here, we are going to take cat and cow movements with our spine. So, as you inhale, arch the back, puff up the chest, look up and arch the back. Exhale, push the knees away as you round your spine, pull the belly in and tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale and arch. Exhale, push away and round. Inhale and arch. Exhale and round, feeling this connection between your breath and your body. Opening up the front body and lubricating the spine with this movement. One last time, inhale and exhale. Inhale and come back to center. Now we are going to work on some twists. Take your hands onto your shoulders and what you are going to do is just twist the body, waist up, side to side, side to side. Okay? And we are going to try and go a little faster, but move with your breath. Okay? If you are feeling a little lightheaded, don't move the head, keep looking forward, just move the body into the twist. We will do this for another 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Release. And again, just place your hands on your lap and observe, feel this energy. Good. Now we will come into Vajrasana. If you can sit in Vajrasana. If you have knee issues, you can continue to sit in your whatever cross-legged position that you are in. We are going to work on the eyes, okay, which is something that seldom we work on when we do other workout practices. but yoga focuses on everything. So we're also going to work the eye muscles. So what I want you to do is not move the head at all and only move the eyeballs, okay. So if someone's looking at you doing this, they're going to think you're being very creepy, but we are really working on strengthening the eye muscles here, okay. So we'll do 3 of each. We'll start with up and down movements, okay. So move your eyeballs up, down, up, down, up and down. Back to center. Let's move right and left, right, left, right, left, right and left. Back to center. Now we're going to take it clockwise, okay. So let's go 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Do that couple more times. And then counterclockwise, 9 to 6 to 3 to 12. Back to center. Notice how your eyes feel. Now if you thought that was a little creepy, we're going to do something a little creepier looking, but this is something which is really good for you. It's called lion's breath, also called simhasana. We are going to channel your inner lion, okay, and we're going to breathe like a lion, okay. So you're going to just spread your knees apart from Vajrasana. Place your hands in between your knees with your fingers pointing back, and you're going to inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, you're going to basically look like a lion. So you're going to stick your tongue out and roll your eyeballs up towards the sky, okay. So without any inhibitions, let's just go for it. 3 breaths like this, okay. Inhale, and as you exhale, stick your tongue out. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale through the nose. And 1 more time, inhale. And release. This is a great practice to alleviate stress, eliminate toxins from your body, and also clear out the throat and the upper chest region, okay. So you can do this practice on a daily basis. Alright, now we'll work on stretching out the front of the ankles, okay. So you're going to continue to sit in Vajrasana. Take your hands slightly back behind you and gently lift both your knees up. Even if they just lift a few centimeters off the mat, that's fine. Try to keep your core engaged so that you're not falling backwards. You'll feel a stretch in the fronts of your ankles and your feet. Stay for another 3, 2 and 1. Slowly release. Now we're going to stretch out the wrist. This is a really great wrist stretch which you can practice anytime your wrists feel a little off. Bring your hands, your palms together and open your palms like you're opening the pages of a book. Roll towards the back of your hand, roll the fingers down and up. Let's do that 2 more times. And then the other way around. 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Now let's come on to all fours. Tabletop position. Onto your hands and knees. Make sure your hands are shoulders width apart, knees are hips width apart. We'll take our cat and cow movement here. Inhale and arch your back as you look up. Exhale, push the mat away as you round your spine and look in. Inhale, arch the back, look up. Exhale, rounding the spine, draw the belly in, tuck the chin to your chest. And one last time, inhale and arch. Exhale and round the back. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, tuck your toes and move into downward facing dog. dropping the heels towards the mat. It's not necessary that your heels should touch the mat, that will happen with practice, but focus on driving the heels towards the mat, the direction that you're going to work towards. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Now slowly walk your hands back towards your legs and fold down into a forward fold position. And slowly bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips and inhale to come up to standing. Alright, now find your Tadasana. You can bring your feet either together if you're comfortable, if you can keep your balance, or find slight hip width distance. Now inhale, sweep your arms up, grab your left wrist with your right hand, lift the left hand up, lifting the scapula up, and exhale, bend over towards the right, stretching the left side of your body. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, slowly come up and repeat the same thing on the other side. And then exhale, bring both your hands down. Now we're going to do something called Garudasana, eagle pose. We'll start with only the hand movement. Okay, so take your arms out wide into T and exhale, bring your right hand under the left, so right elbow under the left, wrap your hands around like a snake and bring the palms together. If you're unable to do this, you can hold on to opposite shoulder blades, that should be fine. Take your elbows away from your body and your hands straight in front of you. Now if this is comfortable, you can try to come onto your left foot. Okay, so grow light on your right toes and then slowly wrap your right leg around your left. You can try to wrap the ankle as well. Garudasana, stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up, release the leg and release the hand. Repeat the same thing on the other side. So now we're going to look into a balance posture, Vrikshasana or tree pose. You're going to shift, we'll start with balancing on the right leg. So you're going to shift the weight onto the right foot and slowly lift your left leg up. Look at a steady point in front of you. We call that the drishti in yoga, an immovable point. And bring the sole of your left foot against your right thigh. Bring your palms together to heart center. Breathe and stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. If you're a shaking tree, don't worry. Balance is different every day, so don't be hard on yourself. Just smile about it and have fun. Okay. We are done with the standing sequences. We'll come back down and sit on the mat and practice the last few stretches. We'll start with a wide straddle. So spread your legs out into a V shape as much as is comfortable for you. This is called Upavishta Konasana. We're going to forward fold here. Flex your feet, place your hands out in front of you and start to walk your hands forward. Keep walking your hands forward. You want to lengthen the spine. So keep thinking of pushing the butt backwards and lengthening the spine forwards. Maybe you can come down to your forearms. If this is comfortable, you can walk your hands a little further and try to bring your chest and your chin down onto the mat. And we'll stay wherever you are for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You should feel a stretch in the inner thighs. Slowly inhale and come back up. Now use the help of your hands, bend both your knees and come into a butterfly, Baddha Konasana. Placing the soles of your feet together, pull the heels in. Traditionally in butterfly, you should maintain a 2-fist gap between your groin and your heels. If that's not comfortable, take it to the extent that is possible for you. Wrap your fingers around your feet. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold down. Try to bring your hands to the outside, your elbows to the outside of your shins and fold, again looking for length in your spine. Thinking always of bringing the chin down rather than the forehead down. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Inhale and slowly come back up. Use the help of your hands to bring your knees back together, and now extend your legs forward for Paschimottanasana or seated forward fold. Sit up nice and tall. You want your spine to be straight. Inhale, lengthen the spine, lift your hands up. Exhale, reach forward. You want to aim to reach the big toes. If you're unable to grab the big toes, you can bend your knees. Okay? Wrap your hands around your big toes. Inhale to lengthen the spine forward, and exhale, try to bring your ribs over your thighs. And you can stay right there. Don't think of bringing the head down, that's not required. What you want is that length in your spine. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Inhale to look up. Lift your hands up and exhale, release your hands down. Now we're going to lie down for the last leg of our practice. So slowly roll your spine down onto the mat. Bend both your knees, placing the feet down about hips width apart. Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose. Place your hands by the side of your body, palms down. Inhale and lift the hips up. You want to keep the chin tucked towards the chest. This opens up into the front body. Stay for 5, 4, squeeze the glutes, 3, 2 and 1. Exhale to slowly come down, upper back to mid back to lower back. Draw your knees into your chest. And spread your hands apart. Take both your knees to the right. Look over your left shoulder. This is a gentle supine twist. 5, 4, breathe. Plant the left shoulder blade down. 2 and 1. Inhale, come back to center. Repeat the same twist on the other side. And then when you're done, release the legs, feet apart. Place your hands a few inches away from your body, palms facing up. Close your eyes and completely relax in Shavasana. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope you feel refreshed and rejuvenated after this practice. You can use this as your daily yoga practice. It takes only about 10 minutes to practice this. I'll see you in another video on Yoga and You.